Y video. Ah. Ok. Gracias.
De nada, adiós.
Adiós. He just came to the store. He was all friendly. It's his birthday today. My buddy here tells me all the ride into Chile.
Yeah. Good idea.
How you gonna get around, what do they call it, where you can't ride through?
Find a
The
boat.
Darien Gap.
We can find a boat.
Yeah.
Hopefully. That's the idea.
Where'd y'all start at?
We from Virginia Beach, but we trailered the bikes cross country and then dropped the trailer off like in Green Valley, Arizona, and rode from there.
Too cold up there?
Just they're 250s, so cross country.
Yeah.
Interstates and stuff.
Yeah, you can.
I max out at like 65, fully loaded. Didn't really want to deal with people doing, 90.
And you'll have an easier time getting around here than that tank I drive.
Which one are you?
That blue one over there. Wow.
Oh, okay. Nice. And how long have you been on the road?
25 years.
Nice. Sweet.
So
That's awesome.
anyways, you taking surfboards?
Yeah.
Doesn't that make you a little tipsy?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
It sure does.
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, actually.
Oh, I got the sun in the wrong place.
But
It's behind me.
It's definitely a factor.
I'll bet, man.
But,
It's working out
there's
so
two of
far.
us.
Yeah.
First
How did you
1,200 miles, it's been fine.
Are you guys putting up stuff where people can follow you or something?
Just like our Instagrams.
Do you want to tell these guys what they are?
Sure. Mine's Isa Demar. ISA_DE_MAR.
You got anything?
Yeah, it's just my name, Brooke Hiltz. Brooke, BROKEHILTZ.
All right. Well, see, I don't have Well, I used to have Instagram. I don't have it anymore. So, what gave you the idea to want to ride to Chile?
Great question.
Heard a story.
Heard a story.
Yeah, we were, well, I was in a truck camper last year going down the same coast. She was in a Jeep. And just talking to a friend, really, who's talking about the motorcycle trip either.
Yeah.
And it was inspiring. She was going to go. And I was like, hey, if you need a buddy to go with, I'm available.
It gets really lonely unless you speak fluent Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was I was like being all stubborn at first. I was like, I'm going solo. And then I was like, that's a dumb idea. You said, come on. Have you
Mine's not either.
have you mostly been like cruising around Mexico or everywhere?
The U.S., Canada, Mexico. I've been in Canada for quite a while.
Or? Okay.
But see, like, I started this obviously when I was a young man, and I did a lot of hard traveling for the first couple of years, and I got tired of that. But really, anymore, I consider myself kind of retired.
Yeah.
I just stay in a place until I'm tired of it and move to another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of my followers. Just showed up, huh? Came here to meet me. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I broke down in Florida, and the shop owner gave me his phone number and said, hey, call this guy up if you're looking to go to Mexico. He'll have some tips for you. And I'm like, oh, I know that guy. I know who that guy is. I'm already using his tips, and I haven't even met him yet.
Yeah, this guy here's the same.
Nice.
So there's people who like the living on your bike full-time idea,
Yeah.
We had another one in here. He just left yesterday morning. Yeah. But, I mean, that's all I'm doing. I'm not on a big trip like you. So y'all leaving today already, huh? How long you got for this trip? You think so?
Well, we just packed up, and you're like, huh.
Keep watching the waves get better.
And then the waves better, and we're like, it's kind of a beautiful beach day.
It was pretty fun.
Well, if you hang around a little, maybe we'll get to talk to you some more. I'm gonna go get... Everybody's happy. We are in tourist town, USA. Well, not all, but it's gotten that way. And you can spend a fortune. A lot of these places have U.S. prices. This place don't. It's $4.50 for a plate here, the equivalent of $4.50. But we're the only gringos here. Everybody's happy.
So smart. The happiest.
I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Well, I think that was
I'm going to go
leaking.
upstairs.
I had
Yeah, you should.
I had like oil or grease all caked here this morning, so I wiped it off to see what was happening. But then he just tightened that bolt, was loose.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
See you later, girls. Adios. Bye, girls. It sounds like you guys are really flaky
How so?
when you're talking about your mileage that you make.
Yeah, not much.
As long as you go in
I
the
don't
direction that you're going, then you're doing good. One tank
Yeah.
is plenty. 2 tanks is a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
So both you guys are flake riders like me.
Yeah.
You started off being more high mileage though, huh?
I started off because I only had like my first cross country trip. I only had 2 weeks to do it in, and I went from Boston to Sturgis in 2.5 days. I was in my 20s. I didn't know any better. I was trying to get there because I wanted to have fun, and then I had come back to go to work.
Yeah.
Then I started stretching my trips out, and the bosses hated it. But I'm like, well, if you want, I can quit, but I'm taking a month off. I'm taking 2 months off.
Right.
And then I could take my time, and then I started to enjoy it more, you know. And I wasn't beating myself up as much. I was getting older, so it all worked out. Now, I don't keep track of the mileage of the days. I get up late. I stop early. I don't make it very far. It
You
takes
should
me
have seen us
forever.
on the way down coming through Mexico, man. We didn't even get out of Mazatlan until 1 p.m., man. We stopped for coconut. We stopped for refreshments, you know.
Yeah.
We're still in town.
Yeah.
Slept late.
Ten,
That's every day. That's the way to do it.
10 days to get 1,000 miles, what it was. But I think, what did we stay 2 or 3 nights in Mazatlan at the
We
campground?
did.
Yeah, I just thought it was interesting. You guys were talking about it. You used to do high mileage, and then you started.
I did a 6,000-mile trip. 2 weeks. 2-week vacation. They won't give me 3. I had 2 weeks. I went down the Appalachian Mountains. Went across to the Ozarks. Went to Texas. Hung out at a rally for a few days in Texas. Then went up to the Grand Tetons, Yellowstone. Hung out in Yellowstone for 1 day. Went to Sturgis. Did a few days in Sturgis. Portage, Wisconsin. Fucking back to New York City in 1 day. Down like 900 and change. 980 or something like that.
Yeah, but you ain't doing that anymore.
No, it's not. You don't need to. I don't need to rush. Rushing sucks. Rushing is for when you're in the hamster wheel.
Even when I was at some place and people were cool, I wanted to stay, but I had to move on because I wanted to see other places, and then I had to go back to work, you know, because I had a responsibility to my customers, my bosses.
Even though
my
you would have had a
house,
good time if you stayed.
Yeah, I missed I missed out on friendships, you know, and I missed out on not just like adventures or good food. Like I missed out on conversation and like a deep friendship, not just all right, hey, it was nice talking to you for, you know, an hour. I gotta go, you know. Now I can stay, but before I'd never do that. I'd count the miles. I'd keep track of my time. I'd take pictures. I don't even take pictures anymore because I found I never even looked at them.
Well, most of the guys I've known that stay out here for any real length of time begin to slow down. The real high mileage generally is for people on vacation or people who haven't been out here a long time. You seem to start slowing down. So I just thought it was interesting listening to you all talk about it, because that's what happened to me too.
Yeah, you're living it.
I began to change. It began to become about the ride as much as the destination, because I was doing it so often. And I was tired of being road weary and drug out and burn out. And I started looking to try to get as much road weariness out of the trip as possible. Try to keep that out and try to keep as much pleasure in as possible. It's a whole different concept, really. Yeah. We rode a couple of towns up. We're doing popsicles. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, man.
Unfortunately for them down here, they don't have as much access to things like yellow dye number 5, so they have to resort to using stuff like fruit and sugar and cream for these popsicles. So I always like to get them when I'm down here, you know. Thought that was an interesting car stereo.
No, no te vas a ir, ven. Vamos a recoger todas las cosas y meterlas en la cubeta. Y ayúdame a recoger todo, si no se lo van a robar. Se va a perder, ya no vas a tener para jugar mañana. Junta todo. Llega hablando. Esa es la alberca, yo no sé. Está bien. Se va a hacer de noche.
Mañana sí.
Vete con tu tita.
Mañana. Hoy no, mañana sí.
They don't have a dog park here. They don't need one. Because nobody cares if the dogs are loose. Nobody cares. So they don't need it. Any rules about it. It's kind of cool. We are 1,000 miles south of the border, and as you can see, nobody's dead. Brad lives here. He's been living here for years. He's a contractor. He does a lot of work down here. He's a builder. But this is his house. Here's the pool. Christmas Day. Say hi to all your fans, Brad.
Hi, fans.
It's his place. Well, him and his wife. How long you been living here?
4.5 years.
Where'd you move from?
Santa Fe, New Mexico. There's my Via symbol right
What
there.
made you want? Is it? What made you want to move here, man?
Oh, I don't know. It's too long.
Okay.
Just because, yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't want to?
I see. I get that. I get that. I keep coming back here. You know, keep coming down here. Anyways, Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. Everybody.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
It's isn't Christmas Eve. You know.
Oh, Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh, we are hanging out. We're watching football. Yeah, Brad's house.
Okay, that's good.
Having a say hi, Bernardo.
Hey. Making my plate here.
Man, I gotta get me one of those.
Yeah, go get yourself some. There's plenty of it.
One of the local guys. Oh, look at that.
I've been staying since I've been here a couple weeks or whatever. I've been staying out in the jungle. It's free. I like it. It's private. But Vita's coming in. And the problem with staying out in the jungle is I'll stay and work on a computer for half the day. She gets bored and then she gets bitchy. So if I can keep her near town, she wanders off constantly. You just turn around, she's gone. She'll take off in the mornings, be gone for hours. So what I did was I rented her this place. Now this place I've rented costs the equivalent of about $300 a month. So we just split it, $150 each. But I don't think you could get too many American girls to stay here because it's, well, you'll see. So let's see what she thinks of it, okay? I mean, I've rented it for a week and I ain't been staying in it. I've stayed in it a night or two. Stayed in it last night because I had to pick her up today. So let's take a look, okay? We're in town, obviously, right? And this building here, this is our front door. Dun, 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 dun. I think it's kind of like a gulag. Well, Vita, I'm going to take a look at the place. I got to show this to people. We got a light switch here. This is our bathroom. Okay? Now, cold water only. And the water only works in the mornings. The way it works down here a lot is they turn the water on in the mornings, and then after a while the well goes dry. There's no more water till the well fills up again. So people have Tanakas, which are tanks on the top of the house, and we don't have one. So we have water in the morning. You could flush the toilet in the morning, and you could flush it once in the afternoon, unless you want to pour water out of that bucket. What?
But look what view do we have.
Our view?
This view, we can pay thousands. Look at these palms. Garden, see? All jungle.
That is
outside.
true.
Yeah. This all green
Definitely
stuff.
all jungle.
Yeah, lovely, isn't it?
So what do you think of the place, Vita?
I think it's okay.
You don't think it's okay? You know our lights over.
Long room, big room. This arch I like, yeah. This is nice arch, yeah. Windows are big, yeah. I don't know what they use it for.
I don't think that sink in there works. Maybe it does when the water's on.
These were nice build, but this needs, of course, restoration.
Restoration. We're not buying the place. We're
Why
just
not?
renting the room. So how do you like the room?
The room, okay, maybe I can buy it, why not?
Maybe you can buy it. I would look for someplace else. I don't think you'd get too many American women to stay here, but then Vita's not American. Okay.
I'm not American.
This is our big room. I have the mattress turned up because right out there, I don't think you can see it through the screen. There's a street light, right? And it shines onto my tent. I put the tent up because I like sleeping in it better. The place is a bit noisy, but we got earplugs. That's the reason that I have this mattress up like this. And I've got some ideas. I may change things around. She quit drinking espresso now. She only drinks lattes.
Also cappuccinos.
Our cappuccinos. No more espresso.
No more espresso.
Let's go get something. We'll come back and do this later.
All right.
You're making a big mess, and I'm going to change things around, and all your stuff's going to be in the way. Vita's going to mop the walls and the floor. She's cleaning the place up. So you like the place better now, huh?
Don't you think it's amazing?
It's what?
Don't you think it's amazing? Just a piece of paradise.
A piece of paradise.
Outside, with the noise outside.
Yeah, aside
That
from the
no
noise.
one can sleep.
Yeah, the noise. So, let's take a look at what we did to it. Took the 2 beds, put one up like that. Got a refrigerator. She got a blender. She likes it. She's making smoothies. Because this place is full of fruit. And we now have a bedroom. We're going to play house, it looks like. We're going to play house. That's what it is to me.
It is a house.
She's,
What's wrong? It's a house.
yeah, we're playing house. And I'm, of course, working on a new video. Finishing one up.
Let's see.
I'm going to be eating a lot of fruit now that she's got a blender. It's going to be a lot of smoothies. All the fruit grows here. So, like, this is where it's the best, man.
Right. Oh.
That came out really good.
Shall I put avocado? Will be more thick. Yeah?
Put whatever you want in it. I don't know. You're the cook, not me.
Yeah, yeah.
You said.
I really like this place.
You do?
Yeah. And shower was good and it was not cold. It's big and look at this. Bedroom is very nice and the bed is cozy. It's lovely. You can go out and yeah, I can stay here. See?
Yeah.
The view from the window it's green and nice. And I don't know what's wrong. Of course, maybe it's not very.
You just have to have earplugs to sleep at night.
Yeah, I slept well.
Even I haven't used the shower here yet. I go up to the gym.
But
They
I
have
went.
a hot shower. Huh?
I had and it was good. It wasn't hot, but it wasn't cold. And you can wash yourself. Okay.
Unless you go to a resort or you're some rich guy or on vacation, if you can't handle stuff like that, then this ain't the country to be in. But as we all know, I could care less about shit like that. We just make it work. I always make the best of what area I have, whatever camp I have, and this is our camp. We made the best of it.
I can do Tai Chi as well. Look.
You have room to do Tai Chi?
Yeah, look at this big room. Only the point is that maybe I'll see.
Here.